Hi, I'm Pop Sigung. Welcome to my channel where I teach my personal martial art of Bagua Kuntao Silat. Today, it's next level basic applications of hooking step. If you've seen my previous video, especially my video on the basics of Sapu application, you'll have seen some introductory and fundamental hooking step movements. However, today I'm going to go a bit more in depth, and that's why we're working at next level basic. As shown in my Basics of Sapu video, when you're entering, especially if you can make sure, hook your foot around his lead foot, where your knee is just past his shin, over his calf, and your foot curls around the heel of his lead foot, or the foot that you're targeting to hook around. This is the same as you see in torquing palm and other movements in my system. And at next level basic, you're learning how to use this hooking step in different ways. So from the other side, you can see here, and my weight is here. As you learn in fundamental stepping, all of our weight, you can see, just like a Kou Pu, except it's a bit wider in stance. You already can see now how it's affecting him, the structure a bit. And I'm not applying hardly any weight or pressure at all. Now from the other side, you see that hooking step and how my knee is over and my foot contacts his heel and my shin levers onto his shin. And it's similar to a leg, what they call a leg press you see in other systems. Also, from the opposite side, same way. It's just my entry is on the other side. So if we're standing here, you can see parallel to his foot, hooking step, hooking step. It can also be used on the rear leg where, let's keep the same stance. This also can be used on the rear leg. So if I make an opening while I come inside, I can come in this way, and you can see how his leg starts to roll. Or if I step past him, and you see here, I can use it to drag. Or if I'm this way and I'm behind him, I can do the same thing, lever down, use it to drag. Or with my opposite, and you see me trying to gain here, and I'm coming in, I can lever down, or use it to drag. Since we're concentrating on the hooking step, I'm not going to go too far in depth on our upper body work or hand work, but I'm going to do some just so you'll know how hooking step can be properly applied in a self-defense or fighting situation. So here, as he takes, say he has a ready stance, or he's coming in, again, he comes, and you see me pushing, strike to the head, and I step past him. But you can see here, I can hook and then bring him out. And you can say that I step past him, but you see typically when that happens, boom, and what he'll do when I step past, he'll try to step back, and I can intercept and move forward. Also, and what I wanted to show here, I have that hooking step. He comes, and all I need to do is simply kneel down. And there he goes. He tries to kick, and I'm inside. So that's one side. You can also do it this way. Say he comes, punches, and I just deflect this way, guarding my face, and he comes, he draws back and comes with a cross, hooking step, and you can see, come back. Again, both Sapus, but it starts with that hooking step. Or he comes with a wild swinging punch, strike here, then I move, bring it across, and that hooking step forward, even though I'm not touching his heel, that hooking step movement turns his body, and now I can hook his knee. A little more advanced than I want to do, that's intermediate, but I'll show you one of those, next level basics. So, also, say he throws a cross punch, we step in, you can see here immediately, and just breaking that down, he has to sit because I'm bringing, and I'm leg pressing him straight down. I didn't even have to Sapu. To show you that in slow motion, and how that works. That cross comes, and immediately I implement, when I come, my weight, just like you see in the fundamentals of stepping. I'm bringing my weight forward, crashing into his calf with my shin as it wraps around, and sinking that weight and pressing just a little bit. Now there's all sorts of follow-ups, but we're focusing on the hooking step application, next level basic in this video. So you can also see here, if we decide to do it this way, he moves into the punch. Say I block my elbow, opening elbow, and I step forward with inside, and this still thing goes down because the skeleton is torque and turn, and I'm simply adding pressure. If I want, I can step forward and kneel, and you can see pain. I'm trying to make him tap out, but you can see how that quickly pins him to the ground and causes great pain on his leg, especially the pin pins on his calf, knee, or anything else that way. Also, you can use this in a method to simply get by him. And what I mean by that is he affects a ready stance, jab cross, which I pass, hook step, and simply drag him out to bring him down. Again, there are follow-ups which you can do for this. However, I want to be sure that we focus on the hooking step at next level basic. We genuinely use our footwork to our advantage in Bagua Kuntao Silat. So he takes, say, a swing punch entry like most people do. We go inside, and I affect this from here, from cutting palm, hooking, and I'm stepping on his rear leg, but I simply press it down. And I was trying to be gentle because it would create pain, and down like this. It all started with that hooking step footwork. He comes in, cutting palm, and he's there to block me, but I'm doing my weight here. Knee in, hooking step. And I'm hooking step standing on his foot, and I'm levering his calf and shin down and bringing him down where he has to step back, and I follow up and continue. Here he can try to fight me elbow, and I'm simply cranking him in such a way as to torque the skeleton even more while affecting that. I get past him with our outside stepping circular or angular footwork, and I use hooking step. So he affects a stance, and he moves forward, and I just turn and move this way. And you can see the opportunities for contact as he moves forward with the lead. I pass, elbow, elbow, break, hooking step, and then I've shifted his weight to his rear. He has to do that to stay up. After I've broken his arm, struck him in the liver, floating rib, twisting again and moving and shoving him backwards, then the hooking step stops. It also works on the inside. He were to do the same, lead, striking elbow, hooking step where I moved in already, and I'm dropping my weight on him and move forward and down. Basics for this, to practice that leg press with your hooking step, is make sure you get that step and you simply kneel down in the direction of your toes, and you'll see. Do it gently, because if there's any kind of weight and he resists, it will wreck his knee over and over. Not immediately, but through time, over and over. You can also see it done on the other side. He comes in, hooking step, and you simply kneel down in the direction of your toes. What you have to be sure of, if you can see, is that his heel is wedged between your foot and your shin right here. And he goes down. Practice that a lot where it becomes second nature. And eventually, if somebody comes and takes a poke at you, like he does, I come here, I step all the way back here and straight back. And you can see he went back simply because as he entered and he took his poke at me, I went past him, pushed back, stepped past him, and then his hook step and push me back. And I'm trying to be as gentle as I can, where immediately, if I hit it, he just boom and slap on the ground. Don't want to do that. Be good to your training partners. They help you learn, and you love them, or you shouldn't be training with them. So, thank you for watching my next level basic hook step applications, and come back again soon. Please subscribe, like this video so I can create more videos, and go to my website, www.popssigung.com, Popssigung. Thank you, Trevor.